Today is Tuesday, December 19th, 2023, and this is Star Wars in the News. PlayStation has leaked its reveals for a return of the classic PS1 Star Wars game. That's right, a Star Wars game from 1999 is returning and returning soon. As a release date has not been presented yet, we are given a first look into a classic PS1 Star Wars game that is returning to both the PS4 and PS5. Better yet, it will be free via PlayStation Plus, or more specifically the PS Plus Premium tier, which allows its subscribers unlimited access to a growing library of both PS3, PS2, PS1, and PSP games. To this end, it looks like Disney is continuing its robust support of PS Plus Premium with the addition of another Star Wars game. As for the game, for those who have never heard of it, Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace is obviously an adaptation of the movie of the same name. Released in 1999, first on PC but then on the PS1, it actually not went that well received, at least by critics. Garnier Gaming rankings scores of 62 and 54 respectively. That said, it did sell appreciable, as you would expect, and for those who were gaming back then during some of the peaks of Star Wars fandom, it will be a welcome back return for a long overdue. Star Wars video game Eclipse is not done and out yet. Star Wars Eclipse doesn't have a release date or even a provisional release window yet. In fact, we may not learn more details about it for a while, but at least not officially. Word on the street is that early development had barely started when the game was announced, and that the award-winning French developer Quantic Dream had struggled to recruit devs for its ambitious project for the past workplace misconduct allegations. However, the VP of marketing for Quantic Dream recently confirmed the game was quote-unquote simmering and far from dead. Unless we learn otherwise, the game is being made across two teams, one in Paris, France, and another in Montreal, Canada. Moreover, with NetEase backing, it has been reported that the studio is actually making progress now. That is said from Star Wars Eclipse is still years away from being released, but will be on the platform soon. Platforms haven't been confirmed yet, but since Quantic Dream is working with the Star Wars IP, we should assume that Disney and Lucasfilms want the first ever AAA game set in the High Republic era. This would be very fortunate to see with the new series out, Star Wars Acolyte. This week in Star Wars history, in 2008, the Star Wars Legacy comic book Alliance trade paperback is published. In 2015, Star Wars The Force Awakens premieres in the US. In 1977, Mark Hamill guest stars on the Bob Hope Christmas special, which includes a Star Wars spoof with Olivia Newton-John, Perry Como, and the iconic Bob Hope playing Var Vader. In 1998, Mark Hamill guest stars on The Simpsons as both himself and Luke Skywalker. In 2010, the third Family Guy Star Wars endeavor, It's a Trap, debuts on DVD and Blu-ray. In 1975, Newsweek publishes the first magazine image of Star Wars concept art, a Ralph McGuire illustration of a TIE fighter attacking a Y-Wing for the article Science Fiction, The Great Escape. And in 2003, StarWars.com launches the first of its 18-part web documentary series chronicling the making of Episode 3. That's your look at Star Wars in the News. Until next time, may the Force be with you.